It's no surprise that fitteds are super in trend right now, and the colored underbrims are especially blowing up. These two fitteds are actually from Lids. Lids has finally caught up to the trend and the hype and has started doing embroidery, side patches, and also colored underbrims. In today's video, I'm going to review these two and compare it to the other hats in my collection and help you decide if maybe Lids is the way to go compared to chasing those Hat Club exclusives. If you're new to this channel, my name is Sharoy and I do videos on everything from sneakers to streetwear and a little bit of fitted content as well. If that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button down below and let me know down in the comment section what is your favorite color underbrim. I really love the blue underbrims, but the gray ones are a close second for me. Now let's get on to today's video. Since this video is about my Lids fitteds, I think it's only right that I show you what I actually picked up. This one here is a classic LA fitted with a gray underbrim. Haven't done the curve to the brim yet or peeled the stickers off, but as you can see there's no side patches on it. This is just a classic gray brim and it's super nice to have in your collection, a simple black hat with a gray contrast brim. Next up I have this LA fitted in a blue color with nice floral embroidery all the way across it. Super nice summer pickup and something I'll definitely wear till it hits the fall season. And obviously you can't forget the classic pink underbrim. Now that I've shown you guys my pickups from Lids, this one here is from Still Doing It, one of my favorite hats in my collection. As you guys can see, they have different colored underbrims. The embroidery on it's the same, some of them don't have embroidery, but there's one thing that makes them all the same. All these fitteds, their designs are approved by New Era. You can correct me if I'm wrong down in the description below, but as far as I know, you need to actually have an account to design these fitteds and have them approved by New Era before they're manufactured, bought, and sold to you. Whether it's from Hat Club, from Still Doing It, no matter where they're from, you have to get the designs approved before they're actually manufactured. Now when you're dealing with a larger company like Lids, there are obviously going to be a few that have minor defects on it. This one had a few loose strings on it, but really at the end of the day, these ones are being shipped and sold in stores and online across North America and worldwide. At the end of the day, there's going to be a few loose strings on some of their hats. Now the biggest difference between Lids and Hat Club is the storytelling behind the hats. Hat Club takes a lot of time creating a theme around each hat, creates a mini little photo shoot, has exclusive pins, and things that have helped the subculture grow into what it is today. As far as Lids goes, they make basic fitteds, and they get it right sometimes, they get it wrong sometimes. Lids isn't that great at storytelling. They've got the championship years wrong, they put wrong patches on each hat, they've got the wrong icon logos on certain hats and they've had to be pulled away and off shelves. But trust me, when it comes to the overall fitted, if you're looking for a clean underbrim that's contrasted or colored, then Lids might just be the way to go. If you don't have the pin, sometimes it's really hard to tell what's a Hat Club exclusive and what's from another fitted company out there. Yeah, you can say the stitching is different, the embroidery is different, but at the end of the day, they're really all the same and come from the same manufacturer. Now that we got storytelling out of the way, let's talk about resell. Hat Club is definitely the top tier when it comes to reselling fitteds. Fitteds can go upwards to $200, $300. This one here costs $50 retail. If it was a Hat Club exclusive, they would go for upwards to $200 and $300 depending on the design, the patch, and the overall theme of the hat. Now don't get me wrong, there's work that goes behind the designs, the theme, the storytelling, and sometimes you might just like the color combination that was put together. It might be worth the $200 to $300 price tag attached to it. But if you don't have that type of money lying around to throw on a fitted hat that you might wear every single day and get dirty, Lids will do the trick for you. They have the colored underbrims. I like the fact that Lids actually got into the game with the colored underbrims because now they're widely available. There doesn't have to be a story or a theme behind it, and for those people that appreciate it, they can go for the Hat Club exclusives, but the average Joe can walk into a store and just pick up a colored underbrim because they like the color of the underbrim and how it looks. They don't have to stick to the black nasties or the plain Jane hats now. They can get a little bit of color and contrast added to their fits. Before the whole colored underbrim wave blew up, last time I stepped into Lids was when Drake came out with YMCMB. That's how long ago I stepped into a Lids last. I like that this culture has brought Lids back to what it was back in the day. People are excited to go into Lids and look for a fitted again. I think the employees are happy about it too. Overall, I think Lids getting into the game is actually a good thing and not a bad thing. Yes, if you want to support smaller and local businesses that create hats, definitely do so. I don't think it's a bad idea. In terms of price point, they're almost all the same. At the end of the day, it depends on what you're looking for, what color underbrim, and if you like the fitted overall. If I like a hat from Still, I'm gonna get a hat from Still. If I like a hat from Lids, I'm gonna get a hat from Lids. At the end of the day, it comes down to the color, the patch, the undervisor, everything matters, and that's what it is at the end of the day. And that is a wrap for my little review of Lids fitteds and my not so little rant on Lids versus other hat companies out there. If you're interested in picking up a fitted, head down to your local Lids, or if you're not interested in Lids fitteds, I have a whole video dedicated to where to buy fitteds that I will link for you guys over here. here. Alright, let me get a little fitted on my head before I end off this video. I've been talking about hats, but haven't put a hat on my head. Thank you all so much for your support so far. It means the world to me. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.